Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And of course, this year things are changing. We have, new leadership at the Windows theme, and the Windows team just has a lot of different views of the future of Windows. We know that Windows 12 was a possibility because of Panos Panay that wanted to move forward and move fast. And if you guys remember, we had pictures that were posted, and there were some screenshots of floating windows and taskbars at the top of the screen and so on, which seemed to be changes to the user interface that we're going through for Windows 12. And the new direction of Windows and the people behind it are not in the same view. There's even a say that a lot of the new leadership does not even want to have a Windows 12. And that they think, first of all, that fragmentation is way too big. So we got Windows 10 that has a billion PCs. We got Windows 11 that's at 400 million. And we have all of that showing that if you add a Windows 12 to it, we're going to have to deal with 3 versions of Windows. And a lot of people are still on Windows 10. So it is a nonsense for many, apparently, to go to Windows 12. And even the 24H2 big update that is promised this year, which we think that is the big update, and that will be Hudson Valley, will not contain that many changes to the user interface. And the reason behind it, they don't want to take the risk. So it's very interesting. There's really an internal battle going on about what direction and what do we do. And there's actually an internal battle as to, well, we're back at, like under Panos Panay, we were back at a new version of Windows every 3 years. With the new team, apparently we would be at, not necessarily, and maybe we should just have updates to the existing operating system. And, there's still this thing called Windows as a Service, if you guys remember, which was pretty much invented at the same time as Windows 10 arrived. And the new leadership, it wants to exploit the Windows as a Service side of things. So they are looking at updating the operating systems. Also, the renewed interest. There's a renewed interest to Windows 10. And that renewed interest, I think, just shows us one thing, is that they are reevaluating what do we do with Windows 10. We were kind of abandoning it, and we felt, if you are on Windows 10, and it probably was fine for most people anyways, but any enthusiasts on Windows 10, any insiders on Windows 10, kind of felt at some point that they were kind of abandoned. Nothing was happening. Nothing will be changed. And, we got Windows 10 at version 22H2, and, well, that's where it's going to stay. So all of that together apparently is creating a lot of discussion internally. And even 2025 is doesn't mean Windows 12 will be there. That's the other interesting thing about the future. So a lot of discussions, but a lot of things can change through the year. And even though now most people think Windows 12 is not a thing this year, you never know with Microsoft what could happen. They sometimes, do things that maybe shouldn't be done. But they have past experiences. They have experiences where at some point there was a mix between Windows XP and Windows 7 and 8 and Vista, and all of that was just, for them, mind-boggling and created huge bad decisions also. So we'll see. And we know that, the focusing of the operating system goes with AI now. So that is probably more where it's all going. But we'll see what comes out this year. But chances of Windows 12 are very low. And even 2025, a chance of a Windows 12 is not that high. And add to the fact that PC makers, the OEMs, the equipment manufacturers, they are probably pushing Microsoft towards a Windows 12 for a very simple reason. It's going to create some hype that some people might want to buy a new PC. But even that, there's only a small percentage that will change their computers just to get a new operating system, There's not that many people that will just go out and, hey, I'm buying a new PC because new Windows is out there. Most people don't care, actually. So it is very interesting to see that this is an ongoing battle internally on Microsoft for the year 2024. So what do you guys want? Do you guys want a Windows 12? Do you guys want just stay on Windows 11 and give us the update at the end of the year, 24H2, with some new features? And for you guys on Windows 10, I know you guys don't want to have new features, but what do you guys want out of Windows 10? I mean, there will be an extension. We now know it is going to be a paid extension, and that I think shows that Microsoft knows a lot of people have no intention of moving on from Windows 10 for a while. So what do you guys think, and what do you guys think should happen? If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.